feet above sea level in the North Carolina mountains is Kidd Brewer Stadium, the Rock, home to the Appalachian State Mountaineers, and Boone is ready for this one. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Bobcats will kick it away to start. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Mountaineers offense will take the field first. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most. And there's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision. He's got
some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Prince. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And on the first drive of the game, this defense does it again. They had 2 last week. They get another one early. This defense has been flying around, ball hawking the football.
Looking for space. It's Browning. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it. First down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. And off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. And they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. The Bobcats are threatening on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Line getting set on second down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Ivory. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Prince. Pucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Guys, let's chat about App State. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Punt is on its way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They're dealing with a second and long. Running back searching for a hole. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On fourth down, looking to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Now adjusting. Going to try to get it himself. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? from the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Prince. Unloads it downfield. He's got it inside the 15.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Simpson. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Looking to pass. It's Prince. Grab behind the line. It's Keith. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Mountaineers have moved it inside the 20. Running the red zone. It's Keith. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Field goal is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always
breaks into the open. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Bobcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Off play action. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. The Bobcats come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now looking to throw back to the middle. Pulls it in inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And the try is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Prince. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught on the outside. It's Ivory. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. A designed run for the quarterback. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Got his man. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bobcats will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Prince. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hodges. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Mountaineers are in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it on the run. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kid Brewer Stadium.
The Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll pull it down. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Got enough for the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He's got it on the right. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
The Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Now from inside the red zone. Took a shot as he threw. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese, 4th and short, that means decision time. Or for us, green light. Go for it.
Finds his big tight end. It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. That's something that you look back, it's a big stat, so I like the aggressiveness to go for, especially when you get like easy decision, right? First down.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. Max looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the end zone for a safety. He gambled on keeping it on the read option and couldn't find enough running room.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Give to the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Holds and fires complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trying to bull his way in. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Pocket breaking down. He's going for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal coming up. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard.
Touchdown, Texas State. Quick strike through the air for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Simpkins. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. The play action fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Simpkins.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The sure hands, it's Simpson. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. We've reached a break, and Appalachian State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Making side adjustments here. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Prince. Quickly complete. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, it's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. The give to the tailback. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds a tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the 1st down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more man.
There he goes. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
And, guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. Quick pass on the fly motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gonna look downfield again. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Touchdown, Bobcats. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Prince. A strike downfield.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Hodges. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Fires left. Touchdown Mountaineers. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th.
Set to kickoff.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Might be looking to run. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Wilson. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third reads.
Snags it. Touchdown, Bobcats. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And, man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense, and now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
30. App State 23.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Looking downfield, it's Prince. Working that left side now. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. These corners going to give them some space. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one.
On the play. Brings up second down.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He's got the tight end. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've gotten the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Dances away to buy time. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, App State.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a great effort on the final play of regulation, but we've got more football ahead. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The quick out. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around, and maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Texas State. They strike first here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively, we got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Prince. Wide out, trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Third and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. Turning to the running game here on third and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Their last chance. Ball game could be decided right here. Fourth and goal. Not only will he not get in, they'll stop him behind the line at the 4. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.